Sami Nader is the director at the Levant Institute for Strategic Affairs. He joins us live now from Beirut. A pleasure to have you on the News Hour. Thank you for taking the time. Firstly, can I get your reaction to what happened in Washington, D.C.?
I mean, this is an act of violence with no doubt. This is terrorism. However, it is the result of open, wounded and unresolved crisis. This ever-continuing war in Gaza is a big open wound, and it's used as a justification for more act of violence. And what is very worrying, in fact, is to see similar acts to continue all over the globe, as long as this crisis is unresolved, and as long as the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is not settled in a sustainable way. Now, in this event, complicates the whole picture at the global level, because on one hand it's straining the Israel-US relationship, given that it's happening inside the United States of America, especially in light of the disagreement, the recent disagreement between the Israeli government and the Trump administration over how to handle the Gaza war. The Trump administration want evidently an end of this war, and more broadly over this agreement on how to tackle the Iranian issue. So this is one. Second, it amplifies the concern about anti-Semitism, and this may complicate the stand, the anti-Israel stand, or the anti-Netanyahu stand of some European allies, especially in Europe. These countries are, in a way, now have to tone down their critics to Israel, and this will definitely complicate the potential of a solution. And more importantly, and what is on the worrying on the very short run, that this event would inflame the tension in the Israel-Palestinian conflict, hardening the stance of the Netanyahu government that is today conducting, a very aggressive operation inside Gaza, something similar to ethnic cleansing. And more broadly, it can harden the approach of Israel to Iran, because Iran is still the big elephant in the room, given that it is the major supporter of Hamas. Mm-hmm. Up to now, this is the President Trump put it in framed this act of violence as anti-Semitism. However, this would have a potential consequence at the broader level. And when it comes to U.S. Domestic politics, with this anti-Semitism, it will definitely deepen the demand for more support to Israel based on the anti-Semitism behind this act.
Okay, you've covered a lot of ground there. Do you think that we could potentially see other instances like this? Because Benjamin Netanyahu has already ramped up security at many international embassies as a result of this. Do you see this as amplifying the more that the conflict in Gaza goes on?
Yeah, this act of lonely wolves can replicate in different scenes, and we have seen it in a different, but at the end a similar way, because of the what happened 5 years ago. These lonely wolves act because once more of unresolved issues in the Middle East, and maybe the biggest one is the Israeli-Palestinian issue. violence triggers more violence, and this is the golden rule. This is the big lesson. The more violence we are seeing committed by Israel will result into more violence on the other side. I mean, a lot of people support the Palestinian cause, feeling sympathy with what the Palestinian population is suffering. Definitely not all of them are supporting Hamas, but seeing this act of violence committed against the Palestinian let these people sometimes feel like trying to justify the violence as a response. And this is why the only way to end and to break this cycle of violence is to focus on a real solution, sustainable solution. And the only solution that is possible in a sustainable way is one that is built on a two-state solution, for this Israeli-Palestinian conflict, and granting the Palestinian a state which is their fundamental rights.
Okay, Sami Nader, thank you very much indeed for your views. The Director at the Levant Institute for Strategic Affairs, live from Beirut for us today.